Okay, here's the issue, guys. Where the fuck is the camera? Okay, the issue is I can't find the camera. And the issue also is that I bought this fucking microphone and this camera, like 9 months ago? And I know that because it's March now, and the day that I bought it, it was fucking boiling. And I was outside Battersea Park Station waiting for this dude off Gumtree. Anyway, lovely guy. I don't know what the fuck to do. So here I am. We're going to read the news together. Not too keen on reading the sad news. So we're probably just going to keep it quite light. So we're looking here. Air passengers face extra year of 100 milliliter liquid rule. Interesting. So I did hear that this was supposed to change. I actually flew home from Berlin 2 days ago. And I was thinking about this. I was like, what was the thinking behind that initially? You know, was it like we found that any more liquid than that was potentially like mixable? Like, could you make it dangerous somehow? Make it into a giant battery or something? Or is it arbitrary, you know? Or is it just because they don't want people getting fucked on the plane? Or maybe a bit of all three. So apparently they're getting new scanners. Let me show you. Hold on. This is the beauty of streaming. Airline passengers at major airports will continue to face limits on the amount. Hold on. On the amount of liquid they can carry after deadline for new scanners was extended. So you're fucking late, is what we're saying. Who's the contractor? Who's the contractor? Who's the contractor? Who's the contractor? Who's the fucking contractor? They don't. It doesn't even say. Doesn't even say it. Call them out. Call them out. They haven't made the fucking scanners on time. Deadline was extended. I'm sorry, but when you're at school, if you don't get something done, you get fucked. You get sent out of the classroom, to detention or whatever. If you don't do something in like mega corporate world, it's just kind of like, all right, you know, like the Elizabeth line. Like, I love the Elizabeth line, but didn't it take like an extra 5 years or something? Then mine HS2. Let's not get started on that. Deadline for scanners extended. So, look, to be honest, the only thing that I'm going to be taking over 100 mil when they increase that limit is a bit more syrup of fig when I go away, because I do have digestive issues and syrup of fig keeps me just right. Yeah, I'm using BBC. I always use BBC. If you have a problem with that, then I guess this isn't the place for you. Let's have a look. I mean, a lot of it. The golf course is disappearing into the sea. Oh. Some of Scotland's oldest golf courses are in danger of disappearing into the sea due to climate change. Hey, climate change is a huge issue. And I know editorially we have to cover quite a lot of angles to that. But is this really essential? Is this really the most important part of climate change? Especially when there's like fucking people's homes next to the sea. Or like, I don't know, New York. Oh, I keep looking at the wrong camera. Sorry. New York next to the sea. But now we should talk about Fort Rose and Rosemarkie Golf Club. Wow. I guess they're trying to make it feel real to us, aren't they? They're trying to like, well, it's happening. It's not in the future. It's actually happening now. Yeah, I think if you've got a golf course on the coast and it's slipping into the sea, just give up. I remember where I'm from, Scarborough used to slip into the sea. Started slipping into the sea when I was like, I don't know, 10, maybe even less. And they built a seawall there for honestly 5 fucking years. They've got stone from Norway. It took forever. Anyway, it's fine now. So I guess I'm happy about that. But I guess the golf course is, Doesn't really matter, does it? And I quite like golf as well. French couple with 159 cats who kept 159. This is funny, by the way, because I've recently had a mate. This is funny because I've recently had a mate start working at BBC News, and they sent me their first article, and it was one of those like what is it? Lifestyle articles. It was about a wedding photographer. So he'll be writing stuff like this, and I love looking to see who wrote it. Did he write this one? Did he write this one? Oh. Doesn't say the author. What? Okay. A French couple have been given a 1-year suspended sentence. 1 year suspended. Buzzing about that. Spend more time with the cats. For keeping dozens of animals in cruel conditions. Oh. Okay, now I'm not happy I clicked on this one now. Let's just keep it to the interesting part. They kept 159 cats and 7 dogs. Oh, favoritism much? No, I prefer cats actually. So it's in their 80 square meter flat. Yeah, that is quite sad. I'm gonna go off this. It's quite hard to find like not sad news articles, isn't it? Tree loss drops. Oh wow. Lots of football news. Yeah, Phil Foden did well last night. Comeback. Vettel's going to come back to F1. Mate, you don't need to prove anything. You won everything and then you stopped winning and then you stopped. That's kind of the trajectory of most sports people. Fresh drama from the creator of Peaky Blinders. I never watched Peaky Blinders. Well, I tried to watch it 3 times and I just never got through it. It didn't grab me at all. Blummy neck. What's it really like to work in a chocolate factory? Well, that's a podcast. Right, well, it looks like the slightly light-hearted news is really not doing much today. So thanks for joining me. This will be a one and done, I imagine. Okay, bye-bye.